Darla, I hate your stinking guts. You make me vomit. Your scum between my toes. Love, Alpha.
Nick, I just realized I am wearing the merch that you picked out. Isn't that neato?
I've never really considered myself an extrovert and never really considered myself an introvert. I'm just uncomfortable in every situation always.
Alrighty. Let me get... I think I'm actually gonna go back. And I think I'm gonna actually turn the music off. I might come to regret this, but... I like cheese. I'm always uncomfortable. Same, though. Oops. And then we're gonna start Justice for All. It's gonna end up being a short case. The first one's always a shorter case. So I'll probably do the short case, and then that's where we'll call it. And I'm gonna try and do a case a week. And just try and power through. But these ones usually aren't that long, so this will probably be a little bit of a shorter stream. Maybe we'll get crazy and we'll start the next case, but we'll see what happens. Yes. Yes, excellent. Grr! How did I get into this mess? I love having no sound whatsoever. I should have kept the music on. That's enough. You can't run forever. Mr. Phoenix Wright. Voice actor Ken. What? What have I done? Oh no, I messed up. We need music. I cannot allow you to go on like this. But I'm just a simple defense attorney. Oh, I messed up. We should have had music. You are no longer worthy of your title. I don't know why this is the voice I give everybody. Bam! Gavel that bitch. Hit him with the bell.
I'm sexy, I'm cute, I'm popular to boot. I'm bitchin', great hair, the boys all love to stare. I'm wanted, I'm hot, I'm everything you're not. I'm pretty, I'm cool, I dominate the school. Who am I? Just guess. Guys wanna touch my chest. I'm rockin', I smile, and many think I'm vile. I'm flying, I jump, you can't look but don't you hump.
Anyway. Oh, the nostalgia! What a nightmare. And I bet it was this ringtone that caused it. This is the music that was fucking playing! I actually have Danganronpa as well, but I figured we were already in the middle of the Phoenix Wright series, so we should finish that before starting the other. If that's okay with you guys. Oh, okay.
Darla, I hate your stinking guts. You make me vomit. Your scum between my toes. Love, Alpha.
I really shouldn't be dozing off right before a trial starts anyway. Huh. Looks like they hung up. Ah, good. I finally found it. Talk about a close call. I hate to do this to you, but... it's nothing personal, Mr. Attorney. I need to fix this and turn the music on. It's too quiet. Send help. A few minutes later. District courtroom. Defendant lobby. District court. Sir, your guyliner is smudged. Yeah, no, it just made more sense to finish the series we were already in the middle of before starting a similar series, so. Hold on. Turn the music back on. It's too quiet. Immediately save so that in case the game crashes, I've accomplished nothing and it's fine. Ouch. My head. It's throbbing. And why does it feel so foggy in there? Question, can you guys hear me okay over the music? Is important question. Yeah? Okay. Cool. I didn't want a repeat of when we were playing this on Xbox. Good morning! Ugh. Good morning? What's wrong? You don't look well. People are at their best first thing in the morning. Where's that fighting spirit? I love her, cute. Sorry, but can you please turn the cheeriness down? My head sort of hurts. Roger that! Am I in trouble or something? Huh? Trouble? Well, wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? I thought maybe I'd done something wrong, but I think you should make an age warning in the Danganronpa series because torture killing, absolutely. This stream already does have an age warning, an age thing attached to it where you have to be 18 and up to be in my, participate in my chat and things like that. So that's one good thing about my community is that I know of everyone's over 18. But the one rule is we don't do age talk. So one of the rules is there's no age talk. So if you, if somehow you manage to get past the age lock, I don't want to know that you're under 18. But yeah, I know there's some serious dark stuff in Danganronpa. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, even though I haven't personally played it. Phoenix Wright, though, I won't lie to you. I've played it. We love it. We love it. It's my nostalgia. It's my childhood. I own every Phoenix Wright game. I also own the Miles Edgeworth game, but we're talking 3DS right now. We're not talking like on PC. But if Miles Edgeworth wants to come out on PC, I'm fine with that. Or Apollo Justice, you want to come out on PC? That'd be cool too. Because otherwise I have to find my charger for my 3DS and figure out how to connect it to my little electronic thing that makes me able to play other machines on my computer. What are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble. Exactly. If you somehow lied about your age and Twitch, at least act like it. Like, if you manage to get through the system, then good for you. Just don't tell me about it. Because if you come in and you tell me that you're 13, I'm gonna immediately ban you. What? I'm placing my life in your hands today, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Life in my hands? You promised me. You said you would prove that I was not guilty. Not guilty? Just when I thought all hope was lost, when all the other lawyers had laughed me off. Leave it to me, you said. You, the one and only Phoenix Wright, came to save the day. And just like that, I was moved to tears, sir. I'll never forget what you're doing for me, ever. What is this girl babbling about? Actually, I really love to watch court proceedings, and I always root for you to win. When I'm off duty, I like to come here and... What's wrong? You've been acting really strange, and you keep staring at me. You're making me kind of nervous, sir. Oh, sorry. By the way, I get really into these games, and I'm so sorry. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but, who are you? What? Mr. Wright, how can you say that? How can you do this to the fragile heart of a girl about to go on trial? You're absolutely horrible. No, I mean, I didn't mean it like that. Is this how a defense attorney treats his clients, sir? I can't believe this. No, it's just... Well, I think you have the wrong person. Yes? Who am I? Why am I drawing a blank? The trial will begin shortly. Will the defendant and her lawyer please proceed to the courtroom immediately? The trial's about to start. I'm counting on you in there, okay? I guess I must have amnesia. Let's see. What can I piece together? From the sound of things, it's probably safe to say that I'm a defense attorney. And that girl, I said I'd prove her not guilty. I can't believe I made such an irresponsible promise. Ugh! Someone please! Tell me this is just a bad dream. Why do I get the feeling this is one dream I won't be waking up from? God, I hope that picked it up. Otherwise, I'm a failure and I'm quitting streaming. September 8th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Oh God, it's Squeaky Man voice. Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bird. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. That's the voice. I'm committing to it. We're going with it. It's fine. What is it, Mr. Wright? Are you talking to me? Do you see any other defense attorneys here? I guess not. Now then, are you ready? Yeah! I guess I should say yes for now. Are you ready, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Wait a sec. If her life is in my hands, I should really do the responsible thing. Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory is kind of... The court will not hear the defense's excuses. Because the defendant is a member of the police, this case is under great scrutiny. I can't talk. It's fine. Therefore, we must make this trial fair but swift. I need to turn this down in my ears. It's so loud. I believe I've told you this before. I hope you're not telling me you've forgotten. Actually, I have. Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please. Yes, Your Honor. As I'm sure you're well aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer. A policeman? You did what to a policeman? It wasn't me. And besides, Dustin and I, we weren't lovers like that. In any case, the prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant. Very well. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness. It's been a while, Mr. Wright. Let's see what you've learned since last time. I won't show you any mercy this time, rookie. Okay. And who are you again? The prosecution calls Detective Dick Gumshoe to the stand. Here we go. Don't let me down, Mr. Wright. Nowhere to hide. I'm so dead. I'm sorry, I'm fine. I'm just having a full, like, schoolgirl moment. I'm fangirling over my own game. It's fine. Just calm down. Get your shit together, Mackenzie. Whew, okay. Witness, please state your name and occupation. My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Sometimes I don't even remember who is who. I wish I had that no, I don't. I don't wish I had that problem. I love this game. I love this game so much. This is the judge. The guy in the blue suit's Phoenix Wright. The guy in the other suit doesn't matter. Dick Gumshoe, he's a pal. We love Miles Edgeworth. Just, I'm happy to be here, guys. I'm happy to be here. It's fine. I'm okay. Okay. You don't look very well, detective. Well, sir, the defendant, she works under me, so, you know... You work under that detective? Is the player Phoenix or Mr. Wright? Both. Phoenix, Mr. Wright, and Nick are all the same person. Yes, sir. And while I was a trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir. He's such a wonderful guy, sir. I'll never forget what he's done for me. Okay, calm down. I believe you. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Am I being too loud now? I don't know. I'm just super excited. Yes, sir. It happened at the park near headquarters, Expose Park. The victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince. Dustin, I love the puns. Dustin Prince, like Dustin Prince. Anyway, he was pushed down from the benches on the upper path, sir. The landing beat his body up bad and snapped his neck. The details are listed in the report that was distributed yesterday. Ah, yes. This autopsy report, correct? Why do I not remember getting a copy? I see everything is in order here. Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented. The victim's watch stopped from the impact of the landing, sir. The results of the autopsy confirmed the time of death. If I may, Your Honor, the prosecution would like to submit this photograph. Very well. The court accepts it into evidence. Crime photo 1 added to the court record. Crime photo 1. The victim fell from the walking path above. Now then, I recall at yesterday's preliminary hearing, a very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention. Yes, Your Honor. Yes, sir. Yes, I guess. Mr. Wright, is your head on right today? There was a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body. Was there? Have you lost your mind? Well, actually, it's just nerves. Give me a second. What? How can you talk like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro, sir. All right, sir. I'll help you through this. At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the court record. Court record? Yep. Info about evidence and people involved with this case are all listed there, sir. You can look at the court record by pressing tab, or by doing that. Glasses. Found under the victim's body. Pieces of nearsighted lenses were found nearby. I see. Time of death 9/6 at 6:28 p.m. Cause broken neck. Body was also covered in bruises. I found this in my pocket, but I don't remember what it means or how it got here. Okay. Tab, huh? You really know what you're talking about, don't you? It's too bad I'm a cop, right? Just think. I could totally be a legal aid instead. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Court is in session. Save your chit-chat for later. Sorry, Your Honor. Well, I guess I'd better check the court record and see what I can find. What was it again? Tab? Alright, Mr. Wright. Let's see if your notes are in order. What was the piece of evidence found underneath the victim's body? Glasses. Nice, Luna. That's simple, Your Honor. A broken pair of glasses. That's right. The victim grabbed his killer's glasses as he was being shoved, sir, and held onto them as he fell. Hey, why are you giving me the evil eye? Those glasses you're wearing. Yes, this is my spare pair. But these glasses they found at the scene of the crime are not mine, I swear. You sure about that? Look, it was a coincidence that on the same day I accidentally stepped on mine. A coincidence, she says. Ugh. Your Honor, I have further evidence to present. Oh? You have more? And this evidence is very decisive. I'm thirsty already. Very well. Let's hear from our witness about this evidence. Decisive evidence. There's something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area, but he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. With this piece of evidence and the glasses, it's hard not to say she's the culprit. This is a picture of the writing, Your Honor. Why, this is... Yes, I can see her name is clearly written here. The prosecution would like to submit this picture. Understood. The court accepts it into evidence. Crime photo 2 added to the court record. A photo of the area around the victim's hand. As if the glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious. The victim even wrote your name clear as day on the ground. But, I already told you those glasses aren't mine. And how do you explain his dying message? It's a conspiracy. I'm not guilty, sir. It's probably another Maggie or the last name of someone else's Maggie. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Cross-examine? This is it. I'm counting on you. Hold on, I just want to vibe to the music for a second. Oh shit, I forgot. What? This isn't like you at all. Normally this is the part where you get in the witnesses' faces. Get in their faces and do what? I guess there's no way around it. Okay, I'm going to lend you a hand. The prosecution's witnesses all hide things from the court, which means they lie from time to time. Lie? But isn't that detective your superior? Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong. Like that detective. He does sort of look like a scatterbrain. It doesn't matter. Either way, it's bad for us, sir. That's why when you question witnesses, you have to find and expose their lies. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. Talk about trial by fire. Here goes nothing. As long as I can expose the lies, we should be all right. I'm gonna press stuff and then wait. I actually think I already remember. But we're gonna press anyway. About those glasses. Do you have any proof that they belong to my client? The lenses are for nearsightedness and are almost the same strength as hers. Even the frames look kinda like the one she's wearing in her ID, pal. What should I do now? Leave it be. I think I'm just gonna move on. I think I know what the... Why don't you believe me? What is it? What's come over me? Without thinking, I just blurted out objection. And I yelled it at the top of my lungs, finger outstretched, ready to take on my opponent. What a rush! Detective Gumshoe. You talking to me, pal? Please state the defendant's name for me. What are you trying to prove in this futile exercise, Mr. Wright? You'll see. This is a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer. The defendant's name, if you please. Well, where is this ridiculous question coming from? The defendant's, name is, Maggie Bird. I think someone needs to check the court record. What? It says right here that it's Maggie Bird. Ah! It looks like the bird caught the cat napping. What's going on here? I have no idea either, sir. As you can see, the victim did indeed leave a name, Maggie, M-A-G-G-I-E. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled M-A-G-G-E-Y. This is a blatant contradiction of facts. Oh. How about that? I hadn't even noticed. Welcome back, Inky. But! victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly. May I remind you that it was you who said the defendant is accused of killing her lover? If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him to not know her name. No! I just probably peaked my microphone. My bad. This is very true. Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. Are you absolutely certain the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were, in fact, lovers? Yes, I am quite certain, Your Honor. They were a well-known couple in the police force. Detective Gumshoe, please testify for the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant. Yes, sir. Officer Prince and Officer Bird had been going out for about half a year. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Officer Bird had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she had bought over 2 months ago. I should know because she came to me to ask what she should get for him. Oh, those two sound like they were close. Nevertheless, tragedy struck. Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright. Again? You want me to do it again? I just want to see if there's... marriage? But wasn't the victim 8 years older than her? What? You saying a guy's gotta marry someone at the same age as himself, pal? No, that's not what I meant at all. Detective Gumshoe and Dustin were only a year apart, you know? Ugh. I think this fella has a ways to go before marriage. Mind your own business, pal. Oh, it didn't have an achievement. Wait, yes, it does have an achievement. Yeah, I got the achievement. Yeah, woo! Okay. There was an achievement for that, for mind your own business. I could have I remembered it. Ooh, I'm excited. Okay. Over 2 months ago? Yep, she's a very considerate woman, pal. So, what was this birthday present? She got him a glove. A single glove? Why would she only give him one? Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove. Oh, I see. A baseball glove. Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan. A baseball glove. Just now, I believe you said that the present was something she had bought over 2 months ago. Yeah. Are you saying she bought the glove at a store that far in advance? Nah, nothing like that, pal. Then what is it like? She ordered it. It was custom made. Custom made? The glove was custom made? Yep, that's what I said. So the glove was custom made. Your Honor, I really don't see how this glove is related to the case. Yes, it would seem that there is a little relevance. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Do you think this glove is really relevant to this case? Of course it's relevant. I don't know where this will lead me, but... Of course it's relevant. That glove is the key to this whole case. Yes! Bluffing to the max. Now this is the Mr. Wright I know. I'm so happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how long it'd take. This is great. Pressing people. It feels like I've done this before. As if I used to do this to squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped people. Very well. If you are that convinced, then let's hear some more about the matter. Actually, I brought the glove with me today. And? Why didn't you say so earlier? Hurry and show the glove to the court. Well, I didn't think it had anything to do with this case. Anyway, this is it, sir. It's, rather yellow, isn't it? Baseball glove added to the court record. Baseball glove, a birthday present from Maggie to the victim. It was custom made. Officer Prince really liked the color yellow. And that's why you had to special order it?
Yep, that's right. That and one other reason.
I think this court has heard enough. It's clear that the victim and the defendant were involved with each other.
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor.
Now, if that's true, it brings up an important question. Hold on, wait a minute. I think I remember this part. Was the name Maggie really written by the victim?
I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little more about the name on the ground.
Yes, sir.
No.
Y'all get so quiet when I play these games. We first looked into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. There were also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground.
Veggie tacos? Ooh, I want a snack.
From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand.
No, you're fine. No worries.
No, you're fine. The thing is, the whole game is the story part, so. I think I remember this part from when I played it the first time. Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this. That's the glove, right? Could you tell the court what is special about this glove? What's special? Never really thought about it, but, it's really yellow. And that's about it.
Yes, it's really yellow, but that is only one of its qualities.
Huh? There's another reason why it's special. And what would that be? It's very simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person. Left-handed? Why, you're absolutely right. This glove is made to be worn on the right hand. That is why it had to be custom made. I've never seen a bright yellow left-hander's glove for sale, have you? Well, no. So, detective, which hand did the victim use to write the name with again? That's easy. Look, it's obvious from this picture that it was his... wait a sec. Don't forget that the victim was left-handed. Ah!
I object.
Overruled. Mr. Wright, I would like to know what your line of reasoning proves. There's only one conclusion that can be drawn. A left-handed person could not have written a message with his right hand. Therefore, the person who wrote the name Maggie could not have been the victim. Order! Order! When you think about it that way, then yes. It is not possible that this name was written by the victim himself. Then that means that Maggie is...
No, it's not possible.
Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor.
The evidence that the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you've proven her to be innocent.
No! All right, you did it, Mr. Wright. Whew, I feel like I can breathe again.
It seems that we have reached the conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright. Me, Your Honor? Ah, well, thank you, sir.
See? You got complimented by the judge again. You're really good. And that's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir.
Are you joking? I'm more than ready to retire. I will now announce my verdict. This court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird.
No! Not yet! I mean, please give me a few more minutes, Your Honor.
What is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne?
The prosecution is not finished yet.
What do you mean?
We would like to call our next witness to the stand.
What? And what did this witness witness?
The moment the victim was pushed to his death. What's more, he saw the very face of the culprit.
What the heck? Order. Order in the court. I believe a recess is in order. Afterward, we will hear from this new witness. I had a feeling that was a bit too easy. I need more information. I'll have to see what I can find out during this recess. I can't let my guard down. It's only going to get tougher from here. Court is adjourned for recess.
I want nachos.
I thought you should know that I want nachos. They'll hurt me, but I want them. I just want food? That's fair. Sai, you need to get something to eat. What are you doing? September 8th, 11:43 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. I'm a snack. You are a snack. Watching Twitch. You can eat it. You can go get food still, you silly.
Amnesia? I can't believe my lawyer's trying to defend me in such a state. Why didn't you tell me, sir?
I'm sorry, I didn't mention it to you.
Oh, I know what to do. I heard you can fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system. Come on, lower your head a little. A Maggie kick should be all you need.
You're gonna make me cry, Cyrus, honestly. Is there anything you can do? Anyone you can call? You need food. You can't not eat. That's not an option. No. I think I'll pass on this one.
Come on. Come on. I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong and try to tackle everyone's problems.
God, that hit too close to home. Well, my head's one problem you won't be tackling today. Well, we're here to solve your problems first. We can deal with mine later. For now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things?
Of course! I'd be honored to. Well, I guess we'll start with my name and then I can tell you about me.
Oh my gosh, Sai, you need to go eat. This is serious. I don't know what time it is for you, but it's almost 11 p.m. for me. No, that's okay. Really, I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So, my name is Phoenix Wright. Phoenix Wright? What a weird name.
This is serious. You really don't remember. I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back, and maybe it'll help.
This is a business card?
I got this from you. It's my most prized possession. You can borrow it for now, but please give it back, okay?
Okay. There are some numbers written on the back.
Oh, that's your cell phone number.
Phoenix's business card. It's my business card. I handwrote my cell phone number on the back. I guess for now we should stop talking about me. And start talking about this case.
This case?
Yep. Can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know?
What can I tell you? I can't think of anything other than the incident with that cell phone, but...
Cell phone?
Yeah, your eyes lit up when we talked about it at the detention center, sir.
Hurry up then and tell me. This might be very important. Yeah, that's so rough.
Okay, Roger. It was on the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. I picked up a lost cell phone while on a walk with Dustin. All of a sudden, the phone began to ring. Hello?
Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back.
I'll be right there. I'm sorry I didn't catch your name.
You can call me Maggie. We agreed to meet up at 6 p.m. Dustin and I waited for the person to show up, but they never did.
So where's this phone you found now?
I gave it to you yesterday.
Huh? To me? Is it the phone in my pocket? You mean this?
Do you think it has anything to do with the murder?
I don't really know, but if my eyes lit up... Oh my god, I don't want to yell. Ah! You were here all along!
You're so mean! Maya! I called you a million times, but you wouldn't pick up. And when I went to check in the courtroom, everyone had already left.
Ah! Now who in the heck is this? Let me guess. I'm supposed to know this girl too.
Hey, good morning, Maggie. And a good morning to you, Maya. So, how's it going? Is there a word for worse than abysmal? Oh? And what if I said that everything will be fine? That's right, it's Maya to the rescue with the ultra-decisive, super important evidence. Here you are, Nick. The thing you wanted me to bring.
Huh? Oh, thanks. What the heck is this? A list? It has about 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it.
It was kinda tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt. It looks like these guys are up to no good.
No good? As in, yes, you will keep hearing your name because Phoenix's nickname is Nick. So, no good? As in,
there's a group of con artists the police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group. Names list added to the court record. Names list, a list of unfamiliar names and phone numbers. Members of a con artist group?
Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this?
Don't look at me.
And where did you get this list from in the first place?
What? Don't you remember, Nick? You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday.
Oh, is that right?
These numbers were in the memory of that phone Maggie found.
So that's where they're from.
You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. I hope I never get to be a forgetful old prune like you. Maya, actually, Mr. Wright is...
Mr. Wright, recess is now over. Please bring the defendant and return to the courtroom immediately.
Oh, oops. Guess you have to get going. We can talk about you being old later, Nick. Wish us luck.
I guess I have all the pieces now, more or less. All that's left is to put it all together. I'm not going to lose this. I can't.
Come on, Nick. Better get a move on.
Yeah. Sorry, Nick.
September 8th, 11:54 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 2.
I'm back. Had to do some mastering. No words. No worries. Hi. Court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness to the stand, Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor.
I can see that.
But before I do, if I may say a few words.
What is it, Mr. Payne?
It's about the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. So I asked that the court might be a little lenient on...
There's no need to give a preface. Just hurry up and call your witness, please.
Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution calls its next witness a drifter who was taking a walk in the park on the day of the murder. Please state your name for the court, witness.
Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something.
Huh? Oh, all right. Go ahead.
Just now, you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps as a drifter who was taking a walk?
Did I?
But I will not stand for that. Now you've tinted the court's eyes and colored me wrongly. Sure, I suppose calling me a university— fuck! But I am merely looking for the perfect, top-notch, unbeatable university. Don't you see? I have a rigorous selection process, and damn it!
Yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I will be more careful from now on.
What is he? A human chatterbox? Ugh. I have to question him? Fashion, cars, women, glasses, and of course university. First rates only need apply. Glasses? But you aren't wearing glasses. That's enough. Your name, witness. Oh, is that how you want to play this? Using your power and influence to keep the young people down? I see how you work now. You old people and your dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought wrong. I'm sorry, it won't happen again. Oh man. I forgive you. Alright, I suppose I can tell you my name. I am Richard Wellington, the drifting virtuoso with a PhD in drifting, as it were. If you wanted to, you could call me a university student in transit.
Mr. Wellington, on the day of the murder, you were taking strolling through the park, correct?
It would appear that you are attached to that word. If you must, then by all means. But I remind you that I am in no way a prepubescent boy, out on a walk with mommy. If you must know, I am—
Anyway, please testify to this court what you saw during your walk through the park.
Game title is 100% on. I've refreshed it 14 times. I swear to God, I've put the category name in so many times. It's been acting up ever since it got changed to a different game. God damn it. Come on. Can you work now, please? I'll update it again. Yeah, I think it's broken now. I think it's just completely fucking borked. Because I've changed the game the game to the correct game so many times. I'm irritated. Let me try it from my phone. Maybe it'll work there. I don't really want to... Yeah, it's an issue. Yeah, no, I changed it to the right game originally, but it's completely borked now. Give me a minute. Because I'm trying to have it on... I was trying to have it actually be on the trilogy, which is a specific brand in here, but I don't care anymore. There's an issue with the game on Twitch that it's not letting me link to the right game. Hopefully it's fixed now. I hope it is. If it's not, then we're just gonna move on and keep playing for now. Because I'm gonna do one case and then I'm gonna call it for tonight. I'm gonna do the tutorial case. Or finish it, which I think we're actually pretty close. So we might be ending a little early today. But we'll play a different game tomorrow. And depending on where we're at, maybe we'll do another case. Who knows? You see it now? Okay. As long as someone sees it. See, you said it again. Taking a walk. You know you... What you witnessed will do, Mr. Wellington. What I saw that day. I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above, right in front of my eyes. Without a thought, I looked up, and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course I remember her sweet face. It was that of the pretty defendant there. The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer. That was certainly a decisive testimony.
Decisive? Nick, did you hear what he just said?
Yeah.
That's all you have to say? How can you be so calm?
It's strange. My mind is very calm and clear. Maybe it's because I believe in my client.
You mean Maggie?
Yes. And if she really is innocent, then that can only mean one thing. That guy is lying. You may now question the witness, Mr. Wright. I'll find out the truth, no matter how well you craft your lies. I see that you snapped me, Luna, but I'm not going to look at it until after stream, okay? I'm sorry, I just don't want to be... If it's not an emergency, then it's not going to be dealt with during stream. Banana. 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 Oh, no biggie. Mr. Wellington. I believe I have the bananas you saw right here. Ah, so you knew about the bananas too. Why didn't you say so earlier? But don't think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of me. And that's where you'd be wrong. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
Isn't that the baseball glove?
Huh? What? A baseball glove? Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite? That's not... It's a... No! Your Honor, I think this proves one very important fact. This witness has bad eyesight. By the way, just how bad are your eyes? I almost clicked likes bananas, but I moved on. It's fine. Huh? How? What? You? Why are you asking me about this all of a sudden?
Your Honor, it is very simple to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas.
No, I don't think so. Objection overruled. You're one of those people. Yes, you know what I mean. You're like those people who refuse to fuck. You're too used to the world of the possibilities. Sure, in the end, we'll find out what is in fact a glove. When viewed from afar, I do think there's room enough for it, damn it. And that is why I asked you how bad your eyesight is. They're both 2200. I suppose you're going to tell me that's terrible, right? Why are you not wearing your glasses today, then? That's because I lost them recently, you see. Of course, I was planning on getting a new pair made right away. But you know, my glasses are no ordinary glasses, so to replace them... How about when you witnessed the crime? Were you wearing your glasses then? How about it, witness? You are an unrelenting evil man. You're like those people who rejected, damn it, Joan of Arc. She was brave and courageous, and while she didn't do anything wrong, but she was gruesomely burned. Damn it. I want to read these. Which boils down to you were not wearing your glasses at that time. Therefore, the identity of the woman at the scene of the crime and that of the defendant cannot be proven to be the same by this witness.
But the height difference was only 9 feet. It was very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing on the upper path.
Witness, please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake. Yes, Your Honor. Now then, please continue with your testimony.
Please tell the court what happened next in the moments after you witnessed the crime.
What happened next? The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. It must have been 6:45 p.m. when I made the call. They must have a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes.
You are not correct. You are wrong.
So the person who was on the upper path saw you and ran away. Yes, that is correct. Which is why even someone without a superior brain like mine can understand that. That girl is the murderer. You may question the witness now, Mr. Wright.
I already know what's wrong because I'm a genius. I am big brain.
Imagine having Luna snap. Imagine having Nick snap. Mr. Wellington, would you please take a look at this? You mean the victim's autopsy report? According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28 p.m. So what of it? You said that you called the police immediately after the murder took place. However, by the time you'd called the police, it was already 6:45 p.m. There is clearly a 15-minute gap here. Do you deny it? Ah! I think this court would like to hear what you were doing during this 15-minute gap. Grrr.
The witness was in shock at the time after witnessing a terrible murder. It's only to be expected that he would be a little dazed.
15 minutes is hardly what I would call a little dazed.
Ah!
Mr. Wellington. Yes? Explain yourself. What were you doing during those 15 minutes? Answer the question. Spit it out. I was searching for a phone booth. A phone booth? You mean you don't have a cell phone? You and your questions, as if you're trying to open all the layers of a Matryoshka doll. You must think you're really something special. Witness. I lost my cell phone. There, are you happy? You lost it? Unbelievable. You lose your glasses and your cell phone. You must be very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings. What? Are you saying that first-rate people are never allowed to lose things? Haven't you ever heard that strange jammet? So that by that rationale, I would have my... I don't think it makes sense to blame people... Hi, Reaper. Enough. Oh man, oh man. Wait, hold on a second. He lost his cell phone? Nick, that cell phone, could it be? You mean this phone Maggie found? There's no way. Boy, I didn't see this coming. What should I do now? Question further. How are you, Reaper? Mr. Wellington, where's your cell phone right now? What are you getting all excited about? You seem to be a little confused. You got new vapes? Nice! I found my phone, I'll have you know. See? Here is it. Here it is. Oh. I see. Looks like he's got his phone. And I thought that just maybe this was his. You're one to talk, Luna. Well, then I think we've cleared this issue up. At the time of the murder, the witness did not have his cell phone because he had lost it. Therefore, the delay in his call was caused by his search for a phone booth. Well, that's the gist of it. I guess you could put it that way and leave it at that. Do you have any further questions, Mr. Wright?
There is something. Your Honor, the witness's testimony does not make sense. I don't believe that there was even ever a need for the witness to search for a phone.
How dare you?
You can't just make outrageous claims like that. You do have some sort of proof, don't you?
Well, yeah, of course. This evidence should be good enough, I think. Oh, shit. Alright, let's have this proof then. Please present proof that the witness had no need to search for a public phone booth. There's literally a phone booth right there. Wait. It's quite simple, actually. Please take a look at this. At the crime scene photo?
Is there a problem with it?
Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture. But if you don't understand my logic after looking at it, something's wrong with you. No! It's a phone booth. That is correct. All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps. Mr. Wellington, why did you not use the phone booth that was right in front of you? Ugh! Order! Order!
What is this reporting crime a little late proof for the defense?
The witness can't explain what he was doing for those 15 minutes. That is reason enough to throw suspicion on his testimony. Yes, this is very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness?
Then I bet this phone really is his, Nick. He must have killed Dustin to get his phone back.
But Maggie said that she was going to return it to him. So there was no reason for him to kill for it. And on top of that, we still have the phone she found anyway.
But if he wasn't looking for his cell phone, maybe he was looking for something else?
Was he... Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Do you have any thoughts you would like to share with the court? Can you offer an explanation as to what the witness was doing during those 15 minutes? There's only one possible explanation.
Night, Luna. I'll be ending here shortly, so...
I think we're almost done with this case. Alright, let's hear your explanation. However, be forewarned that if your explanation is not persuasive, you will be penalized. Think carefully before you present, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. I probably shouldn't have said there was only one possibility. Please present to the court the one piece of evidence that will answer the following. Why didn't the witness call the police right away?
I'm so thirsty for water.
Mr. Wellington. What? Don't do that. You almost gave me a heart attack. These are your glasses, aren't they? Ah, where did you find... Gah! I believe the court all heard what you just confessed to. That these glasses are in fact yours. I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. These glasses were found under the victim's body. Under the victim's body? Order! Now, wait a second, hold on. I didn't confess or confirm anything. Your Honor, I think the answer's quite clear here. As he fell, Dustin Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses. The culprit knew that he had to find his glasses and he searched frantically for them. What he didn't realize was that they were under the victim's body. And that is why it took him 15 minutes to make that call. Mr. Wright, are you indicting the witness as the real murderer? Of course. That is precisely what I'm doing. Ooh, no. Ooh, ah. I can't do it. I can't do the sound. I can't. I know I'm right. He's the real murderer. Did you figure it out, Nick? More or less. Turns out this cell phone was the key to this case after all. Anyway, now's our chance to deep six this guy. I'll sink him in one shot.
Yeah. This is so exciting watching you work again.
Somehow my old self is coming back to me. It's time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of a knife. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Order! Order!
Your Honor, the defense is making a mockery of this court. Without any solid ground to stand on, he accuses the witness of being the murderer.
Yeah, that's right. I'm no criminal. But this third-rate fraud of a lawyer. In that case, why don't we look at it from a different perspective? Let's hear your explanation as to why you are not the murderer. Why, that's easy. For example, there's, the name the victim wrote. What about that? Oh, you mean the name Maggie? Yeah, even an idiot like you can read that, right? But we already know this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggie, spelled with M-A-G-G-E-Y, and the victim was left-handed. In other words, in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write her name on the ground. But, wouldn't that mean that the real criminal was someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, how else would that person know her name was Maggie, or Maggie? That is a good point. The witness didn't even know of Miss Byrne before the trial. Ah, I forgot. Was there any way this creep could have known Maggie's name beforehand? There was a way. It would be best if I could prove that the witness had a chance to learn that the defendant's name was Maggie. Now, will the defense please present its case? How could the witness have known the defendant's name? Mr. Wellington, you didn't have your cell phone with you on the day of the murder, correct? So what if I didn't? When you realized you'd lost it, what did you do? What did I do? Didn't you try to find it by calling it? How did you?
Your Honor, these questions have nothing to do with...
Overruled. Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you think there's some relation between the witness's cell phone and the murder? I do, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, Maggie Byrne picked up a lost cell phone in the park. And she also received a phone call from the owner of the phone.
Hello?
Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back.
I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
You can call me Maggie.
That was when you learned that her name was Maggie. But you made one fatal mistake. Fatal mistake? My client's name is Maggie, but the name was written on the ground was Maggie. This is a mistake that could only occur if all you knew was how her name sounded.
Eek!
Order! Order!
But, Your Honor, the witness has no motive.
And your point is?
It's very simple, Your Honor. A person usually would not kill someone without a reason. Mr. Wellington had no reason to kill anyone.
That is absolutely correct. Mr. Wright. Your Honor, can you explain what motive this witness would have had? It's very simple, Your Honor.
Are you sure, Nick?
If I said I can't offer an explanation, then the trial's over, right?
Yeah, but...
Now then, please present to the court the proof that this witness had a motive. It would have to be this, right? Mr. Wellington's motive is right here. What is this? A list? These phone numbers were pulled from the memory of the phone the defendant found. And we have determined that the people on this list are members of a certain group. You looked up all those numbers? Of course. This list of phone numbers was stored in the cell phone's memory. The names and numbers belong to people who are members of a certain con artist group.
What? Con artists?
Can you explain why these numbers were on your phone, Mr. Wellington? This is an outrage, an invasion of privacy. Looking at the phone numbers on a person's phone is a worse crime than murder. You're one of those people. You're just like the cops that raided the brilliant artist Maurice Cirillo. They disrupted the genius work. Fuck. I don't care, Mr. Wellington. All I want is for you to tell us what this list is about. You think any of you, know what it's like to be a refined man such as me?
Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness.
Objection overruled. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Why would the witness have the numbers of a group of con artists on his phone? Isn't that obvious? Sorry, I'm vibing to this music. A member of that group. Mr. Wellington is a member of this very group. No! All of your friends' phone numbers are stored right here on this phone. If anyone were to look into these phone numbers, it would be all over for you. That is why you had to kill. No! This is too much! That does make quite a bit of sense. Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain? I got you now. That police officer.
Your Honor.
What is it, Mr. Payne?
Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness.
We've been here before. You said that exact same thing only a few seconds ago.
Please. Please, let's think about the content of that phone call. Hello?
Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. The defendant had already promised that she would return the phone. After that, all Mr. Wellington had to do was meet Ms. Bird to get his phone back. Why then would he need to kill anyone?
That is a valid point. What does the defense think about this? If you think about it logically, then it makes sense.
Then maybe we should be thinking outside the box.
Yeah. If we think like that, let's see. Maybe that slime boss saw something at the crime scene that made him commit murder. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? Well, I don't think Mr. Wellington would have to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner.
But he was promised his phone, so why would he have been unfriendly to the defendant?
I think he must have seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there. Well then, Mr. Wright, what was this something that didn't agree with the witness? Would it be the fact that he was a police officer? He's a policeman. What Mr. Wellington saw was the victim.
The victim? You mean Dustin Prince?
Dustin Prince had gone on his date right after his shift was over. With no time to change, he went to the park still wearing his police uniform. Oh. The girl that picked up my phone with a policeman. The girl that picked up my phone is with a policeman. He couldn't have known they were going out, so he began to worry. He was afraid the policeman would ask a few questions before returning the phone. If I do anything suspicious, he might run a check on my phone. In his mind, it was possible they had already run a check on the phone. And he went into a panic. Is that what you're saying? Exactly. Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform. Mr. Payne, do you have any comments?
I'm thinking.
It seems the truth has come out at last. The witness, Mr. Wellington, you are... Ha! Ha ha ha! I hate it. Impressive. Not bad for a person with a third-rate education. What's that supposed to mean? The evidence. Evidence! Ugh. This guy's really creeping me out. All you've been waiting for is that all you've been waiting around and talking about is that suspicious cell phone. Suspicious phone number this, suspicious con group that. They're all on that phone. But who's to say that phone is really mine? Where's your proof? Your evidence? You want proof that this phone is yours? I already told you earlier. That phone I lost. I've already found it. You don't have even the slightest idea who the phone in your hand belongs to. But you can be sure it isn't mine, you simpleton. What?
Do it!
Hi, baby! It feels good to see you squirm. We do seem to have a problem on our hands with this phone. Whose phone is it? Without knowing that is meaningless as evidence. Your Honor, this is bad. I can't let him turn the tables on me. You spelled cheese wrong. I hate that guy's blonde streak. This cell phone. There has to be something I've overlooked. There's gotta be. What are you doing, booby? I got it. We should check the phone for fingerprints. Fingerprints?
Cheese.
Oh, wow. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wellington must have left some prints on this phone. Nick, don't you remember? When you got that from Maggie, you wiped it off. I what? You said there was sand all over it, so... What? Wiped it? I wiped it? Pretty thoroughly, too. You know, he can just laugh.
Ooh, daddy like them onions.
What is happening?
God damn, look at the shitter on that critter.
It's oh so much fun watching third-rate trash babble like morons amongst themselves. Ugh! He's made a complete recovery. How many times do I have to say this? My phone is right here. You see? Oh, and incidentally, you can't check the number stored on this phone. It must have glitched because all the numbers just magically disappeared. You've got to be joking. Erased all the numbers I was going to use as evidence. Mr. Wellington. What's this? By the tone of your voice, it sounds like you still have some fight left in you. Where did you finally find your cell phone? Nope. Oh, you are too much. And of course you have no idea what I'm talking about. Oh my god. Now I remember. Huh. Looks like they hung up. Ah, good. I finally found it. Somebody should just record an evil laugh for me so that I can just do that as a voice command every time someone does an evil laugh. What's wrong, Mr. Attorney? Why the harsh glare in your eyes? Nick! Ooh, my voice just cracked hard. I'm gonna have to end early for my voice. Nick, we've worked so hard to get this far, but if you don't do something quick, he's going to get off scot-free. I know. I know this phone has to be his. But how am I supposed to prove something like that?
Like that?
Aw, Inky, thank you for the host in my stream just as I'm hopefully ending soon. I say for the 18th time. Mr. Wright. Evil laugh. You're right. Evil laugh. I need to find that recording again. If you cannot prove who the owner of that cell phone is, your indictment has no basis and therefore no power. It looks like you came up a penny short.
Where did I go wrong? Don't blame yourself. You're merely a third-rate lawyer. You only made one big mistake. Who are you? What are you? That's something you haven't figured out for yourself yet. Who I am? The court hereby concludes the cross-examination. If that will be all, I'll have to bid you gentlemen and ladies goodbye. I have a reservation at that ultra-fancy restaurant on the upper side of town.
Thank you for your assistance. You've had a stressful day, so please bon appetit.
What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just let it go at that? Raise an objection. Please wait, Your Honor.
All right, Nick.
I think I may be able to prove it. Prove it? Prove what, Mr. Wright?
Everything.
Your Honor.
Your Honor, the cross-examination has already ended. Besides, the defense is just going to badger the witness with more inane questions.
You will not harass the witness. Is that clear, Mr. Wright? Did you hear that? No harassment allowed, Mr. Attorney. Please, Your Honor. Very well. But this is your last chance, Mr. Wright. You may present one piece of evidence to the court. I only get one shot at this. If you cannot prove everything, it's over. For your client and for you. Do you fully understand?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm sure you're well aware, Your Honor, but the cross-examination period has ended.
Were you paying attention, Mr. Payne? I said that Mr. Wright could present only one more piece of evidence.
Oh.
Now then, Mr. Wright. This is your last chance. It all comes down to this. It's go time. Please present the one piece of evidence that will explain everything. Well, we've only not presented one thing. So it has to be this. Why, thank you. How nice. Here, please have one of mine. Judge's business card added to the court record. Judge's business card. It's written in fancy script. The ink is strong and clear, but I still can't read it. Wait, what am I doing? This isn't the time to be exchanging business cards.
Your Honor, there's something very important about that card,
and that is the back of the card. This card is important because of what is on the back. You wrote your cell phone number on the back, but that's exactly it. Can you please call this number from your cell phone?
Huh? Right now? But court is still in session.
It's okay. You'll see.
Okay, if you say so.
Is the defense preparing something, Mr. Wright? We are going to call my cell phone now, and then the court will see everything for what it is. Of all the idiotic, stupid things, too. Ah! What? Why is my phone? And what is this stupid sounding ringtone? Mr. Wellington. How strange. I could almost swear that you're holding my phone. You're... Ah! No, it can't. By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lump on my head this morning. I don't think I need to explain any further, except to say, when you went to retrieve your cell phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one. Fuck, I regret it every time. Thank you, Nick. Thank you for voicing that. I appreciate it. So that is what happened. You were knocked out by Mr. Wellington.
He is a man who lives on his pride and self-image alone, and in order to hide his involvement with the con artist group, he has become paranoid and has lost all ability to make rational judgments.
Then, Mr. Wright, the phone you're holding.
It's Mr. Wellington's, naturally. Speaking of that man, how is he, Mr. Payne?
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Now then, this court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird, not
Guilty.
Yay! Confetti! That is all. This court is adjourned.
September 8th, 2:16 p.m. District Court. Defendant Lobby Number 1.
Ooh, she's all moony-eyed.
I knew that the real you would shine through eventually. I'm so moved by what you've done for me, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright.
I feel really bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything to deserve this.
It's probably because of me.
Huh?
My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures.
Your whole life? It can't be that bad, can it?
Since I was 6 months old when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building. I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods, failed at almost every test I've ever taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster, and never won or even tied at a game of tic-tac-toe. My life has really been nothing but a string of disasters.
That is, pretty bad.
Up until I went to college, I was known as the Goddess of Misfortune. And then at the academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless.
Lady Luckless?
What's worse is that my misfortune always seems to latch on to those around me.
What do you mean?
When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help.
Ah, that's right. You were talking about this earlier.
It happened again recently, too, sir. There was an old lady pacing back and forth by the pedestrian crosswalk. I gave her my hand and before I knew it, we were having dinner at my house.
Oh.
I'm sure that Dustin's gone because of me. That's not true. That glove didn't even have any sort of special meaning. It was just a present to say thanks for covering one of my night shifts.
Oh, I see.
Everything is all my fault. Dustin's death, your head being all messed up.
Well, I don't think my head is that messed up yet.
I'm going to find a new life for myself, starting now. The next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have found a whole ocean's worth of good luck by then, sir.
Yeah, after all, the Goddess of Misfortune's only a name.
You bet. I'm gonna make it, I promise. Next time we meet, I'll only be an unlucky person instead of a goddess.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
Well, Mr. Wright, I should get going. Okay, good luck to you. Thanks. You take care of yourselves, too.
What a horrible day. I've got my memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy. But you're okay, and that's what counts. You really had me worried. Come on, let's go back to the office. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So this might sound bad, but, who are you?
What? I thought you said you got your memory back.
At that moment, everything really did come back to me. Detective Gumshoe. He's someone I've had clashes with in the past during certain cases, but he's also been a really good ally during others. The judge. He's a lovable, kind old man who's easily swayed by other people's opinions. But in the end, he always comes up with the right verdict. This person, I haven't got a clue. He seems to know me, but maybe he's mistaking me for someone else? And this girl, Maya?
You finally remembered.
This is Maya Fey, my assistant. That's right. I have so many unforgettable memories about her. For example,
Earth to Nick, what's wrong? You keep staring at me. Don't tell me you've missed me.
well, yeah, I suppose I have. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages.
Oh? Well, I'm back now. So it's time for us to create new memories together.
Alright, sounds good. All the phone numbers on my phone were erased by Mr. Wellington. I guess I have to start over from the very beginning.
Come on, Nick. Let's go to our usual burger joint.
Okay, okay. Actually, it hasn't even been that long since she came back into my life. And that story began on one rainy afternoon 2 months ago.
We did it! We did it! We did it! Hooray! We did it!
A brand new episode has been added. Shit! Don't actually start it yet. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No. Here's the thing. I'm out of water. So I'm gonna refund all of your points. We're not doing that. Stop. I'm out of water. I'm not gonna fill water just to drink water before we end the stream. So I will give you your points back tonight, but I will compliment you. Sai, I think you are an amazing person. You are such a supportive friend. You're very loyal, and you have a very kind heart. So, really quick, let me refund these points before we do anything else. It's too late. It already happened. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that should get you 500 points back. Ha boy, guys, I'm trying to end stream. My throat hurts. Y'all are monsters. You're being bullies to me. Give me 1 second before I compliment Nick. I'm trying to see something. Guys, no! We've only got 2 people in the community streaming right now. So we're gonna do a small poll. I don't want to compliment myself, Inky. I want to go eat nachos. You were gonna start to stream, but I forgot. Have you eaten yet? Then nope, I'm not gonna wait for you. I was gonna offer to guaranteed raid you, but you haven't eaten, so you need to eat first. So there's the poll. Nick, I think you are an amazing person. You are a great friend. I adore spending time with you. Inky, I have good taste in pants. Evie, I'm literally leaving. Are you just now joining? No. Baby. Baby, no. Why? I've been going for 4.5 hours, baby. You missed an entire game and the first episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All. Baby, why? Why you do this? You're breaking my heart. Why is it a tie? You guys are bullies. Hurry, Evie, vote. It's okay, honey. There's always tomorrow. I'm only ending early because my throat is dead. Both of my games were completely talk related, so I drank 32 ounces of water on stream. Well, actually, there might be a droplet in here. There you go. I'm out of water now. Why is it a tie? This is bullying. I'm being bullied. Calling my mom. Anki, are you a little shit that made it a tie on purpose? You're a little shit. Evie, did you vote? I did. I did have a good stream. I missed you, though. Let's see. What did Evie miss? Evie, you missed me play the entire game, a game called Mortician's Tale. And you missed the tutorial episode 1 of Phoenix Wright Justice for All. I've ruined my voice for at least 12 hours. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to play a game called Death and Taxes. Just because my mom... Miles just went live? Ah, shit. New poll! Alright, new poll. We're trying this again. You've ordered food? Good. Very good. If you tie it again, I'm just going to pick one, just so you know. You're going to do your best to make it a tie? Y'all are such snots. Evie, did you see what might end up being new merch, though? Mm-hmm. Bully. Bunch of bullies. Actually, Inky, there's another game I want to play. Hold on. Do I do a story-based game or do I play... Alright, Inky, I'm gonna let you decide because you're the one who recommended this. Do I play Death and Taxes or do I play... My friend took me to a feline therapy place for my anxiety and I'm starting to wonder where the cats are. Yes, that's a real thing. I think it's just a visual novel, but... Fuck. If I can get it to even download, let's be real. Oh, it's literally just a visual novel. It's not even a... It's just a novel. It's not even a game. It's like a PDF. I don't know if I can do this. Damn it. Now I'm sad. Among Us. No, I'm gonna, since Oxenfree is, I'm gonna play Oxenfree, I think, next Friday. Because it's, even though it's not a horror game, it's a darker game. Like you said. Alright, since you guys tied it up again, we're gonna raid Miles, but we're gonna wait for a minute and 14 seconds until he actually goes live. So that's not that. We're gonna look at some of the other games I have. Well, I'm going to. I have so many visual novels. Blind Men, a boy's love visual novel about a supervillain and the spies that try to stop him. No, well, then y'all shouldn't have tied it. It's my sub anniversary with Miles, so that's the reason he's winning. Otherwise, it would have been Haley. For Nick's Halloween costume. Inky. Speed dating for ghosts or death and taxes? I'm letting you decide. It's Smooch a Ghost. Speed dating for ghosts it is. Alright, well then that's what we're going to play tomorrow. Maybe, depending on time, maybe we'll play both of them. We'll see. I don't know how long some of these games are is the problem. But we are officially going to raid Miles. So I hope you guys will come along with me on the raid. Spam some Pengu hearts. Give Miles some love. Miles has a lot going on right now. His partner has COVID. So I think he deserves some love right now. So I hope you guys will come along with me and give some love. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night and a great tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time for some speed dating for ghosts. I love your faces. You are my sunshine. And remember, small steps are still steps.